squad? We back at them again, man, when they thought it was finna end. Thank y'all for riding with me. Well, you know you forever locked in with your boy Stories with V. At this time, family, y'all know what I need y'all to do for us, man. Like, share, comment, and I repeat, smash that subscribe button, y'all. We are on the road to 100,000 subscribers. If you new to the platform, welcome to the family, man. Kick back, relax. I got the rest of the show from here. AV Mob, y'all know the motto. Let's get them, let's get them, let's go. What's up, squad? We back at them again, man. Kicking it off at the top. Story number 1. Wicked and Wild Situations, Baltimore City, part 3. Now, this one right here, man, Wicked and Wild Habits. So, got a little dude coming up around the way, right? And like I tell y'all, the get in the way is get it the worst. Meaning, you got a dude who will take on some beef that ain't even meant for him, and whole time he'll end up catching the worst end of the stick. Now, why I say that is because you got people that get around other people and they want to put on this persona. They want to put on this image that they get wild like them. Now, the 2020 catch to that is they really be gumps from the begin with, meaning they don't got no heart in them. They don't got no stand up in them. So they whole ploy, they whole scheme is, I'm going to get around some guys that I know get wild. I'm going to get around some guys that I know everybody's scared of. So now guess what? Once everybody know that I hang with them, I ain't going to have no problems no more, because the people that mess with me, they know I'm going to go get them. And a person to be cool with standing on that type of card. Instead of you standing up like a man and having people, if they is going to be intimidated of you, I'd rather a man fear me off the strength of he know what I'm going to do. Not because I got a big cousin, I got a big brother, my uncle, my father. I don't care about none of that. When you get into it with a man, he better fear your hand. So boom. Little dude started ripping and running with some guys who made men. Whole time, though, they just so happen to be beefing with some other guys that's made men. Now, the reason that I escalate that is because you got dudes who fake be at war, fake be at beef, but they not really trying to get busy because they know they opposition is some worthy opponents. They know shit. If we step wrong with them, they gonna fuck around, step wrong back, and they gonna put that belt to us. And 99% of these guys don't be trying to get wild. They just want to put on an image. So let me paint y'all a picture. If, let's say, I get into it with some dudes, I know that they thoroughbred. So now, I done earned the right. As long as I stand up, I done earned the right to go around and tell people, man, yeah, but shit, you know, I got into it with such and such and them shit. I ain't tucked my tail. I stood up, man. Niggas know what's up with me. But whole time, only thing I did was do some old verbal shit. Only thing I did was get on social media, really put insurance on myself, let the world know I'm beefing with these guys. So now, guess what? If anything happened to me, guess what I just told the police? Go pick up these guys. But a motherfucker play that type card and act like he a street dude, act like he ain't playing no police games. When you know you putting another man that you beefing with on the internet, you already know what's going to happen if somebody come put that belt to you. Police going straight to them. So boom. He ends up picking up the little dude beef. He get involved. So now, one day, long story short, the little dudes who he riding with, they spin around the other little dudes' block. They knock something down. Now, when they jump out the car and get wild, somebody's little sister was out there. So when the little sister was out there, nothing happened to her, thank God. But now it's personal because you came on my block and you did some shit when my peoples was out here. So now, any stand-up man, anybody with any common sense, they gonna take that like, all right, man, y'all ain't got no consideration because y'all already know shells ain't got no name, so anything could have went left, and now my little sister could have been hit. So, all right, that's a bet. Now, the little dude who playing a little role is now he a top soldier. He rocking with these guys. He go home. What's the first thing he do? He jump straight on the internet. Yeah, man, niggas know what's up with us. We just up the score. We up one. It's on y'all niggas now, man. I wish y'all would spend background here, man. Niggas know what's up. So now, he goes ahead, he posted on the internet. So now the little dudes who blocked, they just spun, just so happened. This is how Wicked and Wild Karma work. They ends up catching the little post that he posted. They like, all right, that's the best. So now he back in the mood because from the beginning, they never even was looking at him. They had no clue that Shorty was involved in that. And the couple of dudes that did know that he was rocking with them, they kept him out of it because they already knew his character. They already looked at him like, man, he don't even be on that type time. So even if he hanging with them, he might not know what they into. So for them to even give him that benefit of the doubt, that was a blessing. So boom. They ends up catching the post. They like, all right, Shorty want to put herself in that shit. We ready pulled down on him. Now, Wicked and Wild thing about him is he got a vicious Wicked and Wild perk. Now, the thing about him, he be staying with his art. And sadly, she got had it too. So it's like every day, both of them would get up there, ride down the strip that sell perks. They'll go in and get hit and go back up. But like I told y'all, it's a routine. The same way that I know this, the whole city know this. So boom, little dudes that they beefing with whole time, they got a cousin down the block that sell a perk. So Somehow, some way, him and his cousin get in contact. He like, damn, for real, you beefing with little such and such, man. I be seeing your dumb ass come down here every day. Him and his aunt be jumping out that young ass Honda. He be coming down here getting his blast. So now he like, shit, for real, every day. He like, cuz, I'm telling you, man, every day between 9 and like 11:30, they gonna come between one of them times. So if you want to, you can just come down my shit in the morning, chill out. When I come outside, you can come outside, post up with me. Go ahead, be just chilling in the cut, and whenever he pull up, go ahead and do whatever you gonna do. You know you my little cuz, I love you to death. I'm back in your play. So now cuz then just gave his little cousin the location, and shorty don't even know that he in the block. He don't even know that he on the chopping block, he on the menu. And he's still going around making these posts. He's still going around telling other people that's involved in the underworld, that's involved in the streets, man, you know we went around there, we the ones that set that shit off, shit, you know we up one on little such and such and them. So now what do little cuz do, man, shit, that's a bet. I be down that motherfucker 6 in the morning. I would come down there tonight, but I'm babysitting my daughter. My baby mother don't get off till like 5:30. So soon as she get off and she get ahead, I'm gonna shoot down there. That's cool, because like hell yeah, just call my phone. Boom. About an hour or two later, long story short, around 5:30 for real, baby mother get off. She come in the house, he go ahead, get dressed, he gets up out of there. Now, he go down Big Cuz house. By the time he get down there, it's probably like 6:30 in the morning. Boom. Now, like I told you, the block that Big Cuz be pumping on, it's a well-known block. So motherfuckers be coming outside like 5:30 to catch that morning rush. Then you got the afternoon rush. Then you got the late night rush. Then you got the graveyard rush. So boom. Because come out, he work the morning shift for real. They go into the little corner store, grab their coffee, they post up. So now, Big Cuz tell his little cousin, man, just post up in the little trap house we got right there. Whenever I see the car pull up, I'ma just let you know, you go ahead and do whatever you gonna do. But make sure you put me on point so I can put everybody else on point on the situation that's ready to go down. He say, all right, that's a bet. Now, his little cousin, he got a little perk habit too, so he go ahead, get his blast, put them on him. He just chilling on the porch, rolling blunt at the blunt. Just like he told him around 10:30, 10:45, he see the little Honda pull up. So he like, shit, cuz, that's them right there, that's them. Whole time his little cousin running the trap house real quick, pull his mask down, make sure he get himself situated. He come back out. So now, the way that he gonna play it off is he gonna come out the porch. It's like a little corner store right there. He gonna act like he coming out the corner store, sipping on his coffee. He gonna have his head down. Soon as he's walking up the street and he spot the car, he either gonna dump in the car. Now, the crazy part about it is, now he in a 1-2 situation, because he can nail his target, which he gonna do. But now, what do you do about the driver? That's just how you gotta play it in your mind. So he like, shit, I'm gonna fuck around and nail both of them. Boom, he come in out the porch, he walk to the little corner store, he grab him a little shot of coffee. He comes out the corner store drinking a drink, he walking up the street, but he got his head down. The little dude who he try and nail, he jump out the car, he start walking down the street, he holler at him down the street, he ready go holler at the little dude that he ready grab the pills from. He go right there talking to him. So now, if you know anything about somebody that got a habit, they could be quiet, sad, humble the whole day. The minute that they get in front of that little demonstration, their whole attitude gonna change. Their whole temperature gonna change. So boom, he get right there. He was sad at first. So as soon as he see the little dude say, yeah, he good. Oh, yeah, man, you already know what it is. Done what y'all got going on. He start getting hype the whole time. As soon as he start feeling good, little bro come out the hip. He nailed him. Bang, 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 bang. He hit him 4 times. The little dude fall. Now, the shot was so close when the fucking blood come out for real, it fall on the little dude that's hitting him on the joint. So the little dude like, man, what the fuck? He takes off running across the street, because now he don't know if the shit was for him or what the fuck done just happened. All I know is the little dude that I'm serving right now, he done just got his shit knocked off. So the little dude take off running. Now, bro that just cracked him, he start running up the street. The lady that's driving the car, which is his aunt, she jump out the car. Now, she don't jump out like she ready to do something. She jump out the car, I guess, coming to save her nephew. Whole time he see that, he get to hitting at her. Bang, 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 bang. He hits her 4 times. She fall to the ground. But he's still running up the street. Now, where his cousin live at and where his car parked at is in the direction that he running to. He breaks up the street for real. He jump in his car. Skirt. Woo, he up out of there. Now, as he's driving off for real, he call his cousin, make sure everything good. You ain't nobody right there, right time, I ain't come right there. He like, no, you good, keep going, just get the fuck up out of there. If you want to, you can park your car and just go shoot up in the crib for real. He like, no, I'm ready to shoot back out my shit, love you, cuz. He like, shit, love you more. Boom, he gets up out of there. Now, ambulance arrive to the scene for real. They try to save him, they can't. They clear right there on the scene, but they rushes both of them in the back of the ambulance, shoot him down, shock trauma. It ain't really much they can do, but wicked and wild situations, man, all over you trying to get involved in some beef. And guess what? Now you done bought somebody else into the shit. Not only did you get yourself tackled, now you done got the belt put to your aunt too. All for nothing. All for some beef that you ain't had nothing to do with. But that's why I tell y'all, man, don't get involved in the streets. But with that being said, family, let's jump into story number 2. Now, mob, story number 2, man, another wicked and wild situation, right? We got the little dude. He coming up around the way. Now, his problem is he's so pressed to be a gangster. He's so pressed to let the world know that he got some stripes out here. Now, it ain't nothing wrong with you never having to do something, because if ain't nothing never come across your radar, it ain't nothing for you to handle. You don't got to go out your way to earn some stripes. Your real stripes is earned when a situation pop up, when it's for a cause, when it's for a reason. So now, Lord Shorty get outside for real. He start ripping and running. He around some dudes who got hella stripes. So now, quite naturally, he try and get like them. So now the habit that he got caught up is he's so caught up on wanting to be a thug. This shit is like a high to him. No matter what it is, we could be talking about something normal. We could be talking about groceries. Somehow, some way, he gonna turn the conversation into some fake gangster shit. So boom, he rocking and rolling with these dudes. He end up getting into some beef on a whole nother side of town. So the little dude that he get into it with, he not playing. He standing on that business. So now he say some old slick shit. The little dude that he beefing with, he ends up spinning around the block. So when he spin around the block and crack at him, the little dude had a weapon on him. He gets so scared, he take off running. Now, keep in mind, he wants to be a outstanding member so bad, but now when it's time to get wild, you running with a loaded weapon on you. Boom, he take off. So now he the laughing stock around the way, but he got some dudes that's looking at it like, man, we got to do something because they came around here on all of our block. So when the story is told and unfold, they ain't going to say we went around there and banged on him and he ran. They going to say we went around that whole neighborhood and all them saw. So boom, some of the dudes around the way, they take it personal. They go back around the opposition way. They get wild. They ends up putting 2 dudes down. But it was some witnesses out there. Some of the dudes that was involved in the beef, they get scared. And like I tell you, everybody want to play the street role, but as soon as you lose a homeboy, all the rules go out the window. So now when the police come, they start dropping names. So when they start dropping names, investigation go down, time out, come grab some of the guys from the other side. They get booked. Guess who one of the guys is? The dude that was bluffing, running with the weapon. So now when he get down the district, it's his turn to go into that small room. They put the press on him, put that little light on him for real. They ends up breaking him. He tell him, man, I ain't do nothing. Yeah, it was for me. It was my beef, but such and such the one that actually went around there and got out the car. I was in the car, but I never got out the car. Such and such and them did, and they the ones that ended up, hitting the target, catching the bodies. Boom. Police. Now, mind you, all these dudes is already booked during this time because the opposition's and already told. Now, even with him wanting to be a snake and going bad, you could have held out for a couple more weeks, a couple more months, and the investigation would have played out the way that it was already going to play out because the opposition side already told who did it. But he gets so scared and he fold. Now you labeled as the same thing as they is. So boom. Investigators pull up the little 2-3 dudes who ended up actually doing the M1 situation, tell them that they got ballistics, they got DNA, and they already got witnesses that's willing to testify against them. One of the witnesses being his homeboy. So they like, what? They ends up talking to their lawyers, whatever the case may be. Lawyer tell them, listen, man, best thing for y'all to do is cop out, take the time that they offering. They ends up not even going to trial, trying to risk their life. They go ahead, take their plea. They go ahead up the road. They ended up with whatever they ended up with. But now the little dude who told, he thought that was a get out of jail free card. He thought once he told whatever he told, they was going to let him go home. No, you still an accessory. You still was in the car. And the whole beef was centered around you. So now the whole time they work a little plea deal out with him, but he still got to serve time. And a lot of these dudes that be ended up telling, they don't keep that thought in the mind. Whether you do 100 years or 3 years, who's to say you going to make it 12 weeks with that smut that you got on your name? Whole time he ends up getting transferred to the prison that he going to. He make it about a year within the system. Whole time some dudes find out what he did, and they don't like that because the guys that ended up crushing him, they was already serving a big number bit for some dudes telling on them. So they had already made it up in their mind and in their heart, like, listen, man, anytime we come across somebody that ain't right, that corroborated, that told, man, we gonna flush him out, we gonna punish him. Whole time, somehow, some way, they find out Shorty ain't right, they send the order, they ends up running down there, they punish the little dude, wear him out something bad, and till this day he gotta wear a colostomy bag. But wicked and wild situations, yo, all over you wanting to get involved in something, you wanting to be the biggest, the baddest, the boldest, and guess what? When it was time for you to stand on it, you couldn't stand on it, and it costed you more than you was willing to pay. Y'all know the motto with that, wicked and wild what? Situations. With that being said, family, thank y'all for riding with me. Well, you know you forever locked in with your boy Stories with V. At this time, one more time for me, family. Like, share, comment, and I repeat, smash that subscribe button, y'all. We are on the road to 100K, man. I love y'all with everything. Get me V Mob. Let's get them. Let's get them. Let's go. We out.